Paul, we're about 10 days or so away from the autumn conference for the GTMC. Tell us a little bit about the day and how it's going to unfold.
Well, this particular year, of course, we're actually having a conference, unlike last year when certain weather prohibited us from running ahead with the conference. This, for me, is the one which covers a lot of the deep dive into the industry and some of the important things going on in the industry right now, as well as the future. So we look at rail, we look at hotel, we look at ground transportation, and we look at the importance of technology, lobbying, and the political spectrum. So, as per usual, I've crammed a lot into the day to deliver the greatest amount of value for for the delegates.
Tell us a little bit about because these events have now become known for the calibre and the quality of the speakers, and this is no different. This one, is it?
No, we've got quite a range actually. I think a very, very interesting mix. We have Deloitte's coming along to talk to us about how they see the industry at the present moment in time and the future landscape as far as the business travel moving into the future. And on top of which we've got Charles Arthur, who is the technology editor for The Guardian. There's obviously clearly a lot of debate about the importance and the role of technology in our lives today, and he reports on that on a regular basis, so that should be fascinating. At the same time, we've got people such as Daniel Moylan, who's the advisor to Boris Johnson. We have a professor who's going to talk to us about the challenges facing the industry and travellers as far as Ebola is concerned. And we've got people from the political world as well, people like Tim Montgomery, who is the political editor for The Times, and people like Tony Lodge as well, who is an expert in the rail industry.
Now, in the afternoon, there are a couple of panel sessions as well, aren't there? What are the topics they're going to cover?
Well, first of all, I want to take a closer look at the importance of competition on the railways, and that's something that's been highlighted by our business traveller surveys, and of course the whole question of the UK rail network and franchises, and should they be private, should they be deregulated further, should they be in government hands, is a very topical issue right now. So our surveys again say that the travellers want competition. They feel as if services and affordability is far better in that particular way, and so we're going to be debating that whole question as how far should competition go, or should in fact the railways become privatised again. Also there'll be another panel debate on the importance of lobbying. I for one, coming into this role, didn't really truly understand how important lobbying was and how to try to influence the decisions that go on as far as infrastructure, transport and this industry is concerned. And now I am a true convert into the importance of actually making sure that you do a range of things in order to get your points of view across and make those points of view understood. And so there's the second panel will be on the importance of lobbying, and we'll have representatives from Virgin Atlantic, from Cavendish Communications, from Heathrow and from Gatwick.
What is it you want people to take away from the day?
Well, one will be the importance that this industry plays in relation to the UK economy. Two are some insights as far as the future and about the political scene. And three is just looking at the importance again of, although we haven't mentioned this word innovation, but about innovation being more of just your daily routine as opposed to something that you've got to highlight. And I think in every particular subject, you will see that where progress is being made is because people are constantly thinking about the future and what needs to be done in the future for British business and for the business traveller.
Now, one of the things that's always key is the networking opportunities, and there is an opportunity as well, isn't there, on the day for people to network? Always
lots of networking opportunities, but we do rely very much upon people taking those opportunities that exist. So there are therefore those in the breaks, but particularly this year, what we've done is we're making the lunchtime area a networking opportunity. So the industry partners will have the opportunity to set up their stands and their wares, so to speak, and over that lunchtime break we have an extended period of about 90 minutes for people to meet, greet and do some business, hopefully.
One of the other things that I've noticed, certainly since I've been working with you guys, is the opportunity to ask questions on the day. And I know this year we're doing something slightly different by actually inviting people to send in questions now that we can perhaps put forward on the day, or if they look at the agenda.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely right, David. And what we will do is we will send out a communication to the delegates and basically encourage them to forward to us those questions that they may want asking, either about health or about technology or about the state of the railways or about the political scene in advance, so that we can get a sense of what the real interests are, so that both you and I can build those into some of the questions of the speakers.
And I might even look intelligent, but I'm not sure that's possible. So look, November the 3rd, looking forward to it hugely. Hopefully the weather won't get in the way this year.
No, hopefully not, but it is fireworks week, so I fully expect there to be a few fireworks on the day as well.
So just going back to the question about people sending in questions, what's the best thing to do? To email them into?
They will email, and we'll send an email to the delegates, and they will just respond to that email, and then we'll collect them.
Brilliant. Well, look, we're looking forward to seeing you on the 3rd of November. Please send in your questions, and it sounds like it's going to be a great day.
Absolutely, always will be, and that's our job.